cold spring morning, and here we are down by the riverbank, and these are woodland anemones, some of the first flowers of spring. When you see them, it's a sign that a woodland is old and has been undisturbed for many, many years. So if you see a big blanket of them, you can be pretty sure that you're in an ancient woodland that hasn't been disturbed for many years. Unlike this riverbank, which is disturbed quite regularly by people and by floods, so you just see one or two of them. Psalm 33 says, "By the word of the Lord the heavens were made, their starry hosts by the breath of his mouth. He gathers the waters of the sea into jars, he puts the deep into the storehouses. Let all the earth fear the Lord, let all the people of the earth revere him. For he spoke and it came to be, he commands and it stood still. The Lord foils the plans of the nations, he thwarts the purposes of the people. But the plans of the Lord stand firm forever, the purpose of his heart through all generations. Blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord, the people he chose for his inheritance. From heaven the Lord looks down and sees all mankind. From his dwelling place he watches all who live on earth. He who forms the heart of all, consider everything they do." In that psalm, God looks down from heaven and he watches us, and he looks upon those into whom he has breathed life. And what does he see? He's a bit like us at spring, looking at the spring flowers and looking to see if there's life and what that life's going to do, what it's going to be. The spring anemone has come. It thrives in being settled. It thrives in ancient woodlands where it's not been disturbed, but it's had time to put its roots down into the ancient woodland. Here's a believer. They've placed themselves into the ancient things of God, into the Word of God and the truth of God, the things of God. And that's where they thrive, and that's where they flourish. If you want to know how well a church is doing and how well a church will do and how well a Christian will do, the question isn't, what are they like on a summer day? The question is, are they there in spring after the hardness of a cold winter? Are they there after the hardness and difficulty of life because they've set their roots into the Ancient of Days? Well, I pray you're setting your roots into the Ancient of Days. You're not allowing this world to disturb you, but you're fixing your mind and your thought and your actions on him. Well, from me and my little friend down by the river, as we learn from nature, have a good day.